the first stage of evolution, Darwinian evolution, was that we got changed over time by whatever ecological niche we happen to be in, and we means all organisms. Then human beings stepped out of that by creating civilization. So what we did was we changed the ecological niche, and therefore almost reflectively changed ourselves. So that wasn't a direct intervention in evolution, that was an indirect intervention in evolution. And now in this third stage, we are directly changing the nature of animal evolution and perhaps very soon human evolution. And that raises all kinds of new problems and questions. So I'll give you one example, of which there are many. Yes, we have changed animals for a long time through selective breeding, using a natural process to create an unnatural result. And that's true of plants and animals. There is nothing that we eat. You go into Whole Foods, there is not a single vegetable you buy there that looks anything like what it looked 1,000 years ago, or 2,000, or 10,000 years ago. We've created these natural foods that we eat that we think of as being natural. They're not natural, they're human creations. The difference is, and I think the first step of the ethical concern happens, is the ethics of speed, which no one really discusses. So if I want to get from animal A to animal M through selective breeding, I have to go through B, C, D, E, F, G, and at each step I'm looking at my product, I'm making natural corrections, I have time to think through the process, I have time to see mistakes. But when I can go from A to M through genetic engineering in one step virtually overnight, I've lost the perspective that speed that leisure brings me. And there are some wonderful aspects to doing things quickly, and we like it, and we want the products that we desire to happen more quickly. But we've lost something. And we have to be very careful about that loss, because in the process of moving through those steps in one step, what we've lost is a perspective. And so we try to guess ahead of time what all the negative consequences might be for any particular intervention, and we're not really that good at it. And so the laws of unintended consequences have created alien species affecting our Great Lakes and our ecosystem. They've put pathogens into the environment that have caused disease. And so before we rush to create these new organisms and think everything's going to be okay, I think we have to put some serious thought into how we want to live in a world where new organisms can spring up overnight.